Tell you about it? I'm not much on talking about it. I like to do it, then talk about it.
It was 4-0, and I come in the car and y'all tied it up, and then y'all win at the end. So, yeah, what'll...
You need to go with the car more often. That's the key to that deal.
How did you feel about Drew Baker's hit to send 2 runners home to put y'all on the
Yeah. I mean, when it's 4-0, I think we got a 2-out hit there. A couple of them, those are huge to make it 4-3 and kind of give ourselves a chance. And well, I tell you what, give Sear credit. He went out through the ball really well and mixed really well, and they played good defense.
Speaking about pitching, what do you think about Micah Dallas's pitching?
Well, I thought it was beautiful. I mean, I thought for a guy to go out there and throw 7 innings in game 1 and really have some stuff go wrong in the 1 inning with the bunt, throwing it away, and I thought he really kept his composure and his presence, and I was really proud of him.
What about Taylor Floyd and Dane Hickman?
Yeah, those guys threw the ball well. Taylor got us through those right-handers, and then, once we saw they weren't bunting there, we went to Dane, and, those were good matchups for Dane.
Obviously, it takes a lot of fight to come back the way you guys did, but how do you kind of prevent getting in those holes moving forward?
I wish you could prevent it. I mean, it's baseball. Some days there's going to be teams that go out and pitch and play defense, and balls find holes, and there's going to be days when you swing the bats and balls don't find holes. The key to the deal is just really if there is a key, is just try to keep playing and play 9 innings and try to do the best you can with every at-bat and every out, as far as defensively.
How are you feeling going into the 6th inning when y'all were down 4-0?
How was I feeling?
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, I got a lot of confidence in these guys, and we got a bunch that's going to keep playing at the same time. I can't tell you I knew what Sears' pitch count was. It looks like it was 99 through 6, and when you're down 4, it's not great. I mean, you're going to have to kind of build an inning, and we were able to do that.
Brian Klein leading Big 12 in RBIs. I mean, is there a guy you'd rather have in that
I didn't know
situation?
that. I thought it was Cam. Is he really? That's awesome. Well, that's the neat thing about baseball is he's putting the bat on the ball when some guys are in scoring position and some guys are getting on in front of him, and he's getting a lot of opportunities, and he's came through really big right there. That's a big swing. I mean, that'd been a big momentum deal if you don't get it done.
How are you feeling going into the bottom of the 9th with an out and tie game with bases loaded?
It all started with Gabe getting on. We knew we had to get him on. So it was great for him to get a nice hit. And then, of course, Cole moving up with the bunt. And then Dylan had a really good at-bat before me. So, I mean, those guys just set it up, and it just happened to be me in the right spot to be hitting that last run.
Do you have a conscious 2-strike adjustment that you try to make? Do you choke up? Is there anything specific you do?
I wouldn't say I really change anything. I think I just try and focus, steady my head a little bit, maybe try and make sure I make contact, especially right there. Trying to put the ball in play and get that last run in.
What was the pitch?
It was a slider.
Mm-hmm.
How did y'all feel hitting in the first couple of innings? Y'all were down, I think, 4-0 after the top of the 6th.
Mm-hmm.
Were y'all struggling, or?
I just think that we didn't have balls fall in the beginning. I thought we had some really good at-bats all the way through for a while, and we just couldn't piece them together, and then we had a big inning. And then, of course, Micah throwing, and Dane and Floyd, they threw awesome to be able to, help us to get back in the game as hitters. So, I mean, yeah, it took us a little bit to start getting some runners in, but I thought we had good at-bats all day.
Yesterday you talked about kind of not letting the pressure get to you and staying mentally strong. In a situation like that in the bottom 9, is that kind of easier said than done?
Yeah, I would for sure say so. I mean, I was up there. I was praying the whole time, just trying to stay calm, just another at-bat. But, yeah, like I talk about, just trying to have fun, see a pitch and hit it. Like Tellock talks about, just get your pitch, and then just did my best to do with that at-bat.
What does it say about the team to be down 4-0 in the 6th inning, but come back and score 3?
Yeah, definitely. One of the things Tadlock tells us, and as a team we've taken, is that we got to play all 9 innings. So I mean, we were down 4, but we knew we still had, what was 3 or 4 innings to play. So it was just getting ready to hit, taking it each pitch at a time, and then on defense, being ready to field behind Mike and those other guys. So it was just, we know we have to play the whole game, even if we're up, we have to keep playing. So just think we got a lot of fight in us, and we got to get ready for tomorrow.
I know you're top 5 in the Big 12 with RBI total. Do you feel confident whenever you're up at bat in those runners on base?
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of talking about yesterday too. Was I think Tadlock, he puts me in the middle of the lineup. He really thinks I can have good at bats, and I do too. Just to be able to go up there, see some pitches, to fight off some tough ones, and to be able to put a barrel on the ball. So, I mean, being able to hit in the middle of the lineup where he puts me every day. I mean, if I had hit 9, I still have to put together good at bats. But that's what I'm trying to do every time, is just put a good one together.
How does it feel to be a starter now?
It's pretty special, I love doing whatever job they put me out there to do, but starting, there's a different feel to it, and I'm definitely not taking it for granted being a freshman, being able to come out there.
What was your mentality kind of coming into this game?
My mentality was just pound the zone. My defense works great back there, so I'm just trying to trust them and let them put the ball in play, let them hit it, and that'll help my pitch count for sure.
From your perspective, what did you think of Floyd and Haveman kind of closing out for you?
Oh man, they're remarkable. Both of those guys you can put in the toughest situations, and with full confidence they'll work their way out. For them to come in there and pick me up like that, it's just really special.
And then from your perspective, what could you see that the Kansas starter Sear was doing to limit so many hits against your guys?
Well, he wasn't throwing that hard, but I think that his main focus was working off his fastball, and he was locating it exactly where he needed to most of the time, and that's how he got to go so late in the game.
I know you're one of the team leaders. You have one of the most strikeouts on the team. Is there a key you have to just getting strikeouts?
I definitely have to think my slider. That's my main pitch, and that's what I get most of my swing and misses on. But Coach Gardner calls a great game back there, and I trust what he has to do. And he's watched all the film, and he knows what these hitters struggle against and their weaknesses. So I just trust in that.